Welcome back to week 2 of Road to 4 watts per kilogram. I have a ladder race in about 20 minutes. I literally just uploaded episode 1. Hope y'all are enjoying it. About to go into this club ladder race and start the week.
Let's do this. Let's freaking go. Heck yeah. So in part 1, I did a terrible job of explaining what these club ladder races are. So what they are is it's 2 teams, 5 versus 5. The team with the most points at the end of the race wins. First place gets 10 points, second place gets 9, third place gets 8, etc.
Okay, 2 people. Me, one other person. We're going to look to make this really hard for them on the castle corkscrew. Who's in?
Colin's
off. Colin's off.
Let's go!
I think he said Leroy Jenkins.
I killed myself. That was a bad idea.
So keep going, mate, keep going.
I'm dead. That's it. It just felt like the thing to do, you know? It just felt like the thing to do. That was not it. Gotta admit though, it was fun.
Richard, Garth again, Mr. R.
Oh, don't ignore that. I got first.
Oh, good.
Oh, that was awesome. I'd like to thank
Did
everyone.
we challenge them or did they challenge us?
I didn't do as well as I wanted to. Got 8th place. Tried to make a downhill sprint that ended terribly. Total average for the race was 3.45 watts per kilo. After the race was over, I tried to get more miles in. Ended up going 21 miles, and I did that in 58 minutes with 1,000 feet of elevation. So that'll wrap it up for day 1. Alright guys, this is day 2. I was going to jump on the bike and do a zone 2 workout, but I was reading a bunch of y'all's comments. And a comment by Chris said, "What is always interesting and engaging is an FTP test at the start of such a journey and another one to wrap it up." So, I didn't start at the beginning, but on episode 2, we're going to do an FTP test to figure out where I'm at. And let's get this thing going. Alright, before I get started, some of y'all want to know what kind of nutrition I typically eat. So before I start, I'm going to go with the Go Bar. It's about 36 grams of carbs. I don't know if y'all can see me. And then I'm going to go with 2 scoops of this Tailwind. There are 25 grams of carbs per scoop. I'm going to do 2 scoops, totaling about 86 grams of carbs. And this also has caffeine in it. It's early in the morning. 2 scoops is about 70 milligrams. So we're going to go with the ramp test. It's got a nice little warm up. And it just gets straight into it. Oh, I don't want to do this. Alright, here we go. So we've got about a 5-minute warm up. And then we'll have a minute at 100 watts. It'll slowly start increasing about 20 watts and do each 20 watts for a minute at a time. We'll see where we end up. So the last time I did this test was about, I'm going to say about 4 or 5 months ago with a FTP of 273. So I know I'm not at 273 anymore, but we'll figure out where we are and we'll start from somewhere. So here we are. We'll see y'all on the other side. Let's get this music going.
We always
Come on. Whew. I expected a lot worse. But I'm happy with that. It's a good place to start. So now that we have 261 watts, Zwift automatically puts it into the system. If I were to go in here, go to my profile, it's right under here under FTP. But I can go to workouts. I can go to custom workouts, and I can start creating my own, or they have a collection of a whole bunch of different workouts from zone 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Or if you wanted to do a zone 1 recovery. Anyway, let's go back to custom. Let's say we're just going to do a recovery ride. I could put a title in over here, type in whatever for recovery. I could do intervals, FTP, whatever I wanted it to do. So over here on your right hand side, you have zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You have a warm up, a cool down. So let's say we want to do a warm up. We just drag this over here and we have a warm up. And this is already based off of your FTP test that I just completed. Let's say I wanted to do a zone 2 ride. I wanted to do this for, let's say, 2 hours. So, which is 120 minutes. And there you go. You have a warm up. Let's go zone 2. I have a chart I can throw up on the screen so y'all can see what I'm kind of referencing as far as your percentages. And if you don't want it to be percentage, you can actually do watts and it'll change it to a specific number. So for me, my zone 2 is going to be 170 watts in between 170 and 196. So if I wanted to be in somewhere in that ballpark, I could just do like 185 to 180. Enter, there you go. If I wanted to kind of make this to match, so our warm-up ends on 180, and then it would be a constant 180 watts in ERG mode, ERG mode. And then if I wanted to, I could do a cool down at the end of this, do 180 watts for a duration of 10 minutes and ending at 65 watts. So you can create a bunch of different workouts. You could drag this over here, delete it in the corner, or you can add different workouts, however you wanted to do it. If you wanted to kind of ramp down, ramp up. But whenever you see me doing these future videos, I try to create my own or I pick from Zwift. Good morning, everybody. This is Friday, October 10th. This morning I've got a 3-hour Zone 2 ride. So this Zone 2 training was probably one of the hardest things that I've done in a while. Not really the intensity, but just the time sitting there on an indoor trainer. Coach Lack, aka Lakage, said in a comment, low intensity, long duration workouts can be boring, but the physiological gains you make are incredible and necessary to achieve adaptation and therefore improvement. All right, it's gonna be a long training session, but I'll see y'all in 3 hours. So my plan with this Zone 2 ride was to, one, spend a longer amount of time on the bike than usual. To help build endurance. And another part of this plan was trying to fuel for this. So I did my pre-mix workout before this that I did earlier in this video. I did 2 scoops of that with a Go bar. I did a gel every 45 minutes. And I also brought, I had some dates that I didn't show in video, and I did eat a bagel and had some coffee, just a few things to kind of get me through this long 3-hour ride. Good morning. It's about 5:30 in the morning. The family's asleep. My legs feel like crap from yesterday. But we have a workout to do this morning. I really don't want to do this. All right, so for the very final day, which was this morning, Sunday morning, we did a 45-minute light ride. I didn't want to record too much of it. I drank some coffee, just got on the bike and just did a little slow roll in zone 1. For the total week, we did 8 hours, 12 minutes for a total of 154 miles. A total training load of nearly 800, a total elevation of 8,445. And then if you look at the second graph, we spent most of our time in zone 1 and in zone 2. We got that aerobic endurance. Next week, I'm going to try to spend some more time doing some VO2 stuff. I realized I didn't do very much VO2, that zone 5, 6, but we'll work into it. If you have any thoughts, comments, questions, any kind of tips that I could do in episode 3, I appreciate y'all coming back and the amount of feedback y'all gave on episode 1. But until then, hopefully I can get my outdoor bike worked on, fixed, do some more outdoor rides, maybe, so I don't have to sit on the indoor trainer for 3 hours. But till next time, appreciate y'all's comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see y'all in the next one. See y'all. All right, come here. Do it again. Do the camera. Do your Batman voice. Hello.